My name is Keith Barker, and on behalf of the entire CBT Nuggets family, welcome to vSphere 6. I'd like to talk with you about a gentleman named Bob who is in IT, and he dabbled in virtualization, but he didn't really have the skills to be good at it. So Bob tried lots of things. He tried books, he watched some YouTube videos, he tried figuring it out on his own, but nothing seemed to really click for Bob. Now that reminds me of another gal in IT. Her name was Lois. And she wanted to be promoted within the company, but she also needed more skills. And she tried several things. She tried attending classes, using vendor documentation, reading blog posts, and she had a hard time sticking with it long enough to make a difference. So what Lois did is she scheduled small chunks of time daily. She committed to her friends and family about that study and used the right combination of video and hands-on so that she was able to gain the skills she needed. And after a few months, she was feeling confident with her skills. And that rubbed off on everything else she did, professionally and personally. And she enjoyed providing increased value and getting the promotions and pay increases that she deserved. And that brings me back to Bob. Bob was able to find a training solution that provided concise, fun, and accurate training using CBT Nuggets that also included details on how to build his own hands-on lab to get that practice. The combination of fun, effective videos along with the hands-on practice did the trick, and it clicked. So he now knows the concepts and is mastering the skills to implement and manage a virtualized data center. And thinking back on it, Bob realized that it was totally worth it to commit the time daily towards his goals, and that getting those skills was one of the best investments in himself that he had ever made. So I invite you, my friend, to join me as we go through this journey together through the world of vSphere. Now, our focus for you and I in this course is hands-on, practical knowledge of implementing and working with vSphere. And a huge part of that is to make sure that we practice. And I'll give you step-by-step instructions as we go through together on how you can build your own home lab to get that practice. And to make it as easy as possible, I've also included as part of the Nugget Lab files, which you'll want to download from the CBT Nugget site, because these Nugget Lab files that I've provided as part of this course not only have some great documentation, but they also have some virtual machines that we can use in our home labs to get up and running as fast as possible as we work and practice with vSphere. And for those who might be pursuing certification from VMware, the best way to see the exams that are required and any courses that you might have to take from an official authorized training partner from VMware, all that detail is up at VMware's website, including at mylearn.vmware.com. And the short story is that if someone has never been certified previously with VMware, VMware does require that that person go take one of VMware's authorized training courses before VMware will authorize that individual to go ahead and take the exams for the certification. Now, if a person is currently certified with VMware, that implies that they've already been through a VMware authorized class, and the requirements are different. And again, any up-to-the-minute details regarding what VMware is requiring for certification as far as testing goes and what classes are required, the latest and greatest information can be obtained at vmware.com. We've kept this introduction brief so we can get right to the meat of the matter, and that's in the very next video. So I look forward to seeing you there. Meanwhile, I hope this has been informative for you, and I'd like to thank you for viewing.